Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we share insights from the Bible. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and intense story from the Bible, Korah's rebellion, found in Numbers 16. This story is packed with drama, lessons, and a powerful message that still resonates today. So, what exactly is Korah's rebellion? In a nutshell, it's about a man named Korah, who along with 250 followers, challenged the leadership of Moses and Aaron. They questioned why Moses and Aaron had so much authority, claiming that the entire community was holy and should share in the leadership. This rebellion led to a dramatic showdown and a severe response from God. But why is it important to understand this story? Well, Korah's rebellion teaches us about the dangers of pride, jealousy, and challenging God's appointed leaders. It also highlights the importance of humility and obedience to God's will. By studying this story, we can learn valuable lessons about leadership, community, and faith. Stick around as we unpack the details of Korah's rebellion, explore its significance, and discuss what it means for us today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's get started. The Israelites' journey in the wilderness began after their dramatic exodus from Egypt, led by Moses. This journey, which should have taken a few weeks, extended to 40 years due to their repeated disobedience and lack of faith in God. During this time, they experienced numerous trials, including scarcity of food and water, and faced various challenges that tested their faith and patience. Despite their frequent rebellions, God provided for them, guiding them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. The central figure in the Israelites' journey, Moses, was chosen by God to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. He served as a mediator between God and the people, delivering God's laws and guiding them through the wilderness. Moses' brother and the first high priest of Israel, Aaron, played a crucial role in the religious life of the Israelites, performing sacrifices and rituals as prescribed by God. A Levite who led a significant rebellion against Moses and Aaron, questioning their leadership and the exclusive priesthood of Aaron's descendants. Members of the tribe of Reuben who joined Korah in his rebellion, challenging Moses' authority and leadership. Korah was a descendant of Levi, specifically from the Kohathite clan, which was responsible for carrying the most sacred objects of the tabernacle during the Israelites' travels. Despite his significant role, Korah was dissatisfied with his position and coveted the priesthood, which was reserved for Aaron and his sons. This ambition led him to instigate a rebellion, arguing that the entire community was holy and should share in the leadership roles. Korah's rebellion, along with Dathan and Abiram's support, was a direct challenge to the divinely appointed leadership of Moses and Aaron. When Moses heard of Korah's rebellion, he immediately sought guidance from God. He recognized the gravity of the situation and understood that this was not just a challenge to his leadership, but a rebellion against God's appointed order. Moses fell face down and prayed, demonstrating his humility and dependence on God. He then addressed Korah and his followers, proposing a test to determine whom God had chosen to lead. Moses instructed Korah and his 250 followers to take censers, incense burners, put fire and incense in them, and present them before the Lord the next day. Aaron would do the same. This challenge was meant to show whom God had chosen as his holy priest. The censers, filled with incense, were to be brought before the entrance of the tabernacle, where God would make his will known. The following day, Korah, his followers, and Aaron stood before the tabernacle with their censers. The entire community gathered to witness the outcome. Suddenly, the glory of the Lord appeared to the whole assembly. God instructed Moses and Aaron to separate themselves from the assembly so he could destroy the rebels. Moses and Aaron pleaded for the people, asking God not to punish the entire community for the sins of a few. After Korah, Dathan, and Abiram led their rebellion, God gave Moses specific instructions to demonstrate his judgment. God told Moses to instruct the assembly to move away from the tents of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. This was to ensure that the rest of the community would not be caught up in the punishment meant for the rebels. Moses then warned the people to distance themselves from the rebels' tents, emphasizing that they should not touch anything belonging to them, lest they be swept away because of their sins. Then, Moses announced that if the rebels died a natural death, it would mean that the Lord had not sent him. However, if the earth opened up and swallowed them, it would be a sign that these men had treated the Lord with contempt. As soon as Moses finished speaking, the ground under the rebels split apart, and they were swallowed alive, along with their households and possessions. Fire also came out from the Lord and consumed the 250 men offering the incense. This insurrection resulted in severe consequences, with Korah and his followers being swallowed by the earth as a sign of God's judgment. They went down alive into the realm of the dead, and the earth closed over them, removing them from the community. This event served as a powerful sign of God's judgment against those who challenged his appointed leaders. These men had joined Korah in his challenge against Moses and Aaron, and their punishment was a clear demonstration of God's rejection of their unauthorized offerings. This act of divine judgment underscored the seriousness of their rebellion and the sanctity of the priesthood as established by God. It served as a stark reminder of the swift and severe judgment that can come from challenging God's will. The event taught the Israelites the value of unity and humility, emphasizing that pride and dissent can lead to disastrous outcomes. It reinforced the necessity of obedience to God's commands and the dangers of arrogance and disobedience. The dramatic punishment of Korah and his followers instilled fear among the Israelites, leading them to flee and later grumble against Moses and Aaron. The value of unity and humility, warning against pride and dissent, reinforces the necessity of obedience to God's commands. Korah's rebellion serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of obedience and humility. By respecting and following God's appointed leaders, we demonstrate our trust in his wisdom and plan. Humility helps us recognize our place within the larger community and prevents the destructive consequences of pride and rebellion. This story encourages us to reflect on our own actions and attitudes, striving to live in a way that honors God and promotes unity. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our discussion on Korah's rebellion and its lessons. Your support means a lot to us. If you found this video insightful, you might also enjoy our other content on biblical stories and their modern-day applications. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up to show your support. Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest content. Spread the word by sharing this video with your friends and family. Thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.